Good morning, dear students. Today we will talk about finding like denominators using the LCM. Here, equivalent fractions. Fractions that name the same amount are called equivalent fractions. For example, Hani cut his pizza into 4 equal slices, and his sister Noha cut her pizza into 8 equal slices. After eating some pizza or some slices were left as shown. Here, what fraction of Hani pizza is left? Here, we are going to see how many slices are left. We have one, two, three slices over the total number of slices, which is 4. So here the left is 3 slices out of 4 equal 4 slices, which equals 3 over 4. And what fraction of Noha pizza is left? Here we cut the pizza of Noha into 8 slices. How many slices are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slices. So the fraction will be 6 over 8. Since Hani and Noha left the same amount of pizza, then the two fractions 3 over 4 and 6 over 8 represent the same amount. So 3 over 4 and 6 over 8 are called equivalent fractions. And also we have here examples for equivalent fractions. Here we have half equals 5 over 10. They are the same amount of shaded parts. And also 3 over 4 equals 6 over 8. And 4 over 5 equals 8 over 10. How to form or to make equivalent fractions? To make equivalent fractions, we need to use times or divide. Like in half, here 1 over 2 equal 5 over 10. When we look at the denominator, it will be times 5. So 2 times 5 we will get 10, and also up times 5. So 1 times 5 we will get 5. And in 3 over 4, here if we make 3 times 2 it will be 6, and 4 times 2 will be 8. So here using times, we are going to make times up or down with the same number, numerator and denominator with the same number. And here in the last one, 4 over 5 equals 8 over 10. We make multiply by what? Multiply by 2, numerator and denominator. So 4 times 2 equals 8, and 5 times 2 equals 10. And now, how to find equivalent fractions to given 1. To get an equivalent fraction to a given 1, you can multiply or divide both of numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number. Here, like this example, example 1. Find 4 equivalent fractions to 8 over 24. So we need to find 4 equivalent fractions. Here in the first time, 8 over 24, when we make it times 2, so 8 times 2 it will be 16, and 24 times 2 it will be 48. Remember, we will make times the same number for both numerator and denominator. Now if we make it divided 8 for both numerator and denominator, 8 divided 8 it will be 1, and 24 divided 8 will be 3. So 8 over 24 also equals to 1 over 3. Now 8 over 24, when we make it times 3, so 8 times 3 will be 24, and 24 times 3 will be 72. So 8 over 24 equals 24 over 72. And the fourth here, 8 over 24, when we make it divided by 4, 8 divided 4 is 2, and 24 divided 4 is 6. So 8 over 24 equals 2 over 6. There are many other solutions. And now, example. Find an equivalent for the following. In letter A, 10 over 25. Here, to solve 10 over 25 or to find equivalent fraction, we can use times or divided. In times, we can use any number you want, but in divided, we have to choose here common table between the numerator and denominator, or the greatest common factor. Now, 10 and 25, both of them are in table what? In table 5. So we will make them divided 5. So 10 divided by 5, it will be 2. 25 divided by 5, it will be 5. So 10 over 25 equals 2 over 5. And now, let's see in letter 6 over 6 over 15. We can use times because 6 and 15, they are in the same table. Also, we can make it divided by 3. But here we will choose times. So 6 times 3, it will be 18. 15 times 3, it will be 45. So 6 over 15 equals 18 over 45. And now 3. 3 is a whole number. Can we convert the whole number into a fraction? Yes, but we have to know this. This in a whole number equals the same number over 1. Like 6, what means 6 over 1. And also 3 means 3 over 1. And now let's find equal fraction. Here we will make times 7 for both numerator and denominator. So 3 times 7, it will be 21. And 1 times 7 will be 7. So 3 over 1 equals 21 over 7. And in letter D, the last one. Here we have 1 equal dots as a fraction. We have to know the 1 equals any number over itself. So we can say 1 equal 2 over 2, 3 over 3, 4 over 4, 5 over 5. You can choose any number you want. So here we will write it 9 over 9. Now, simplest form of a fraction. Simplify, we have to know. Simplify means divide. And simplest form of a fraction means the numerator and denominator are the smallest number possible. That's satisfied when the only common factor of the numerator and denominator is 1. So we don't have any common factor else. Now, how can you simplify fraction to simplest form? By dividing both numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. So to make the fraction in simplest form, we need to find the greatest common factor. And remember, we have 3 methods to find the greatest common factor. The first method is factorize or tree chart. Let's hear example 2. Write each of the following fractions in simplest form. In letter A, 24 over 32. Here we will use factorize. 24 over 32. To find the greatest common factor, we will make factorize. 24 means 4 times 6. 4, is it prime number? No, so we will break it 2 times 2. 6, is it prime number? No, so we will break it 2 times 3. And also in 32. 32 means 4 times 8. 4 is prime number? No, so we will break it 2 times 2. 8 is prime number? No, so we will break it 2 times 4. And also 4, we will break it 2 times 2. And now, let's put the numbers. 24 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And 32 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now, let's remember from the first term, GCF or the greatest common factor, we will take from each column, completed column, only one number. So from the first column, we will take 2. From the second, take 2. From the third, take 2. Can we take 3? No, it's not completed column. So the greatest common factor will be 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. And now we will simplify using divided 8. So 24 divided 8, it will be 3. 20 and 32 divided 8, it will be 4. So here 24 over 32 equals 3 over 4. And the 3 over 4 is the simplest form. And now let's use in letter B 14 over 49 the rainbow to find the factor. The greatest common factor. 14 means 1 times 14 and 2 times 7. And 49 means 1 times 49 and 7 times 7. The greatest common factor between the two numbers here is 7. So we will make the two numbers or both numerator and denominator divided by 7. So 14 divided by 7 will be 2. 49 divided by 7 will be 7. So 14 over 49 equals 2 over 7. The simplest form of 14 over 49 is 2 over 7. And now in the last question, 2 and 8 over 24, we will use another method, which is t-chart. Here I want to simplify the fraction. Now I will keep the whole number as it is, and we will make simplifying for 8 over 24. I will write 8 and 24. Let's find the factors of 8. From the first term, we will start from 1. 1 times what? 1 times 8. And also we have 2 times 4 to get 8. Now in 24, as we said in primary in the first term. Now 1 times what? 1 times 24. And 2 times 12. 3 times 8. 4 times 6. Now here the greatest common factor between the 8 and 24 is 8. So we will make divided 8 for both numerator and denominator. So 8 divided by 8, it will be 1. 24 divided by 8 will be 3. So 2 and 8 over 24 equals 2 and 1 over 3. Now the simplest form of 2 and 8 over 24 is 2 and 1 over 3. Now here in the example, simplify the following fractions. We have here in letter A 15 over 45. As we said before, we have 3 methods to simplify in simplest form using the greatest common factor. The first one is Factorize or tree chart. The second one is the rainbow. The third one is the t-chart or the factors. Let's use the t-chart here. 15 and 45. First 15. 15 means 1 times 15. 2, no. 3 times 5. Do you have more? No. So here 1, 3, 5 and 15 are the factors. 45. Let's find the factors of 45. We have 1 times 45. After 1, 2. Do you have 2 times any number to get 45? No. Now 3. So 3 times 15. Now 4. Do you have any number times 4 to get 45? No. And now 5. 5 by 9 to get 45. Do you have more numbers? No. So the GCF between 15 and 45 will be 15. Now 15, we will make divided 15 up and down. 15 divided by 15, it will be 1. And 45 divided by 15, it will be here 3. In letter B, 4 over 6. 4 over 6. Let's find the factors between 4 and 6. So here t-chart 4. 4 means 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. 6 means 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. So the greatest common factor here is 2. Now let's make divided 2 for both numerator and denominator. So 4 over 6, 4 divided 4, it will be 4 divided 2, it will be 2, and 6 divided 2, it will be 3. So here is the simplest form. So 4 over 6 equal 2 over 3. Thank you for listening. Hope you are enjoying our video.